is another Z-disc. So from Z-disc, Z-disc, we have a single sarcomere shown here. So what's this in the center of the sarcomere? An M line. Think of it as the middle line right there. This is an H zone, where it's just thick myofilaments. These are thick myofilaments here. So there's an H zone right there. The A band would be from end to end of the thick myofilament. From end to end of the thick myofilament. So the A band would be from here all the way to there. So the A band would be there to there. So you see partial overlaps. This is a thin myofilament, this is a thin myofilament, etc. We're getting partial overlap, but during contraction, remember the thin filaments go in to the M line. So if we loosen this and have contraction taking place, thin filaments get closer. So the H zone is getting narrower. And what did they screw up on this model? This is farther than it goes. It should go farther. The thin filament should go all the way to the M line. There should be no more, see, even that's a narrow H zone, but you still see an H zone. Full contraction, you shouldn't see any more H zone, period. So they made the thin filaments too short, or they made the thick ones too long. All right, so let's slide this off. You can see an A band revealed. This is an A band held together at the M line. So we see a bundle of thick myofilaments. Here's one, here's another thick myofilament. Thick myofilaments are composed of a couple of hundred myosin proteins. The heads are arranged at one end, and the tails are arranged toward the middle. Okay? So myosin heads, and oh, isn't that wonderful? Do you know how much this model cost? $1,100. They made it so incompetently that it's constantly falling apart. We've had to re-glue thin myofilaments back on here I don't know how many times already. And so we complained to them, so well, you can always buy another one. And you know what we want to say to them, but we really can't. We're not allowed to. All right, so thick myofilament. Thin myofilaments are the combination of red, green, and yellow. So the red dots are actin proteins. So each thin myofilament is composed of 3 distinct proteins. The red dots are actin proteins, the green dots are troponin proteins, and the yellow represents tropomyosin protein. So you've got 3 proteins making up each thin myofilament. Only 1 protein, myosin, making up each thick myofilament. So, just to give you a taste of what's to come in lecture class, when the calcium ions are released out of the sarcoplasmic reticulum, they actually bind to the green troponin, which move when calcium binds to them. That pulls the yellow tropomyosin with the troponin, and that exposes the attachment sites on the actin, the red actin proteins. So in the relaxed state, the yellow tropomyosin is coiled around the red actin so that the myosin heads cannot link to them. There's no linkages between thin and thick. Calcium binds to the green troponin, troponin bends, pulls the yellow tropomyosin with it, exposing the attachment sites on all of these red actin proteins. Then the myosin heads link, start linking, and then what happens? When the myosin heads link to the actin, the myosin heads do this. They bend inward toward the M line. They bend inward to the center of the sarcomere. So it's getting this happening. They link, bend in. They link, bend in. They link, bend in. Pull the thin filaments toward the center of the sarcomere. Okay. Now where did this come from? Up here. It wants to stay. Nope, does not. Try to glue that one in too. So why does nobody seem to care about craftsmanship anymore? Okay, those are all the models. Any questions for me?